Hello, star beings and enlightened ones who are on this path, trying to figure out life, how to navigate with the energies around us, and using the divine as our compass, using our intuition to guide us. What the heck is happening? Well, we look to the stars to get an idea, and right now time almost feels like it's slowing down. Like things could almost feel like they're moving in slow motion, because things have been moving so fast and so rapidly lately. It's already August. How did that happen? But now all of a sudden things seem to be moving like they're just molasses, right? Why is this happening? And what is the delay? Okay, so Jupiter is moving into retrograde September 5th through December 31st. And Jupiter is a magnifier. It makes things feel bigger than life. And because it's going slower in the sky, it seems like our time is moving slower on the planet. Like things just can't come together, they're not clicking, it's not really making sense, and the answers are not coming fast enough. We want to know what's happening. We want to know what the answers are. We want to know what to do, how we're going to do it, and what the details are. So we want to know these things, and these things seem critical to us because Mars right now is in the sign of Virgo. Mars is the sign of action, willpower, getting things done, starting projects, and Virgo is the sign of the details, the minutia, the how is this going to come together, what is going on here, how are we going to make this happen, who, what, when, where, why, all those different components. What time is this happening? What's the location? And while Jupiter is moving into retrograde, it seems like everything that is bigger than life is just not coming together the way that we want it to. That we are being asked to slow down ourselves in a time where we need answers. So this could be super frustrating, right? It's like people are depending on us, we have things that we have to get done, and we just don't know how it's gonna come together. And it just seems like things were moving so fast for so long, and all of a sudden, it's just not. It's just like a pause. So Jupiter, because it's stationing retrograde, it's moving super slow, and it's gonna come to a halt right before it goes backwards in the sky and goes over those degree points in the sign of Taurus, which in my last video I described as Venus retrograde ruling Jupiter and also Uranus in the sign of Taurus because Venus rules Taurus. So things could also be feeling like we don't have the answers to our relationships, we don't have the answers to our stability, we don't have the answers to our finances, and to the things that we really want to comfort and ground us. So we could feel very unstable right now, and things just aren't coming together in the timing that we would like them to. So what do we do about this? How do we apply this to our lives? How do we stabilize and ground ourselves? And what do we do here while we're feeling uncomfortable and we're just like, come on? What do we do? So we can journal at this time. We can write down all of our feelings. We can go inside. We can go internally as a check-in point, as an analyzation of what's going on with us, and we can visualize what we want to do next. So right now things are coming to a slowdown. Our answers aren't on the outside right now because we are being called to create what happens next. And that's not what we're taught. That's not what we're used to. You know, we're waiting on a phone call, an email. We're waiting for somebody to give us permission or give us that yes. But what if we did that for ourselves? I'm not saying to email yourself or call yourself, but what if we gave ourselves permission to dream up what it is that we truly want? If there's a relationship slowdown, if there's a financial slowdown, whatever it is, if it's all of the above, maybe now is a time for you to reinvent what you expect. What are your expectations, and can you level that up? Can you raise the bar to what you deserve? Can you put a new price tag on what you are worth? Let me say that again. Can you put a new price tag on what you are worth? Whether that's in a relationship, a job position, a project, you know, can you promote yourself internally? Can you step into a new form of energy that gives you more confidence, more power, more permission to expand and create and be yourself? More permission to be loved. What do you deserve? What is the work that you have already put in to your life? And what are you ready to receive because of that? That's what we do with this. things aren't happening as fast as we want them to because God, the divine, the universe, the stars, astrology is now putting the spotlight on you and what you are looking for. Maybe things were happening so fast before where you're just responding to what's coming. But because things aren't coming as fast as they were, I think now the universe wants to respond to you. And that's a completely different feeling. That's a shift. That's an internal shift where now life is going to take orders and directions from where you are and what you say. We just had the Lionsgate portal on August 8th. And that is when our sun in our solar system is in line and is shining brightly and powerfully with the sun of Sirius, which is in a parallel galaxy to ours, but is super powerful with our auras, with our energy, with our spiritual journey, and is promoting us and encouraging us and supporting us in our evolution of growing, of being the best and highest versions of ourselves for the highest purpose of all involved. That's a lot to say. That's a lot going on. And maybe we can feel this pressure to grow, this time where we need to level up and maybe step outside of our comfort zone, but in a way that our passions are ignited. So take the time to visualize what that means for you. Take this time to just enjoy yourself, to praise yourself, to say, great job, look how far I have come, and this is what I expect to receive because of it, because I am worth it, and this is what I'm now looking for. And I wasn't looking for it before because I was just doing what I had to do, but now that I have this pause and this opportunity to re-examine my expectations of my life, now I can have a conversation with God, I can have a conversation with the universe, and we can co-create what happens next. So I'm super excited for you guys because I want you to expect miracles. I want you to expect help out of the blue. You know, you might get that email or that phone call or, outside permission to do something that's super exciting. But in the meantime, do that for yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to do it for you so that when it does happen, when it does approach you on the external, you're already there energetically. You've already stepped into that role and it's just gonna be a flow. So I'm super excited for you guys. I love you and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.